Hello, everybody. Welcome to this nonsense. I guess that's gonna be the catchphrase or whatever, because that's really what it is. Hello. This is me. This is who I actually am. I'm not a VTuber model, unfortunately. Although I wish I was. This is amazing already. This is my introduction, I guess, to this channel and what it is, since I've now uploaded like 2 videos on it, and since there are so many of you here now, there are a lot of new people. Some of you followed me over from the old channel, but there are at least 200 of you who are new, which is awesome. I like that a lot. That's cool. It's cool to get new blood in. So, the first couple minutes are just going to be about me, for those of you who are actually new. And then the second half will be about this channel and what I intend to do with it. So if you already know about me, just skip like halfway through the video. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But for those of you who don't know who I am, hello! My name is Hedgehog. Or at least that's my username. That's what I go by on the interwebs. I am not a new YouTuber, as I'm sure many of you could probably tell from the quality of the videos. I have been actually doing YouTube for about 4 years now, which is, wow, that is a long time. I am tired. The last 4 years, I've largely been doing voice acting content. I've done a couple of dubs of games. I've done a lot of stuff for Undertale. I've done a lot of stuff for Doki Doki Literature Club, which is the only reason I have so many subscribers. I've done stuff for Helltaker too. That's another big one. But my main thing that I want to do, my main thing that I've always wanted to do is tell stories and write stories. I have a degree in creative writing, so that's cool. I have included some of that on my old channel. Not the old channel, the other channel, because I'm not abandoning it. I have a lot of stories that I've written on that other channel. That's the other thing I use this channel for. I have a whole series of stories called Edie Valley. It's about a small town in the Midwest where weird things happen. There are vampires that teach history, and there are teenage mob bosses, and they're, weeb bodyguards. There's a bunch of weird shit there. If that seems interesting to all of you, I'd love it if you'd go look at the other channel and check those stories out. I also, that one's kind of finished, at least for the moment. I concluded an arc. There's still a couple of loose threads that I intend to tie up eventually, but I'll come back to it in a couple of years, I'm sure. I also have a newer series called The Sisters Dukov, which is more of like a full audio drama. Edie Valley is just me reading the stories audiobook style with text versions in the description. But The Sisters Dukov is a full audio drama that's available on Spotify. There's only 2 episodes out right now, mostly because they take a really, really long time to produce and to get people in rooms to record, so that's fun. But that one is about 2 sisters called the Sisters Dukov who formed this agency, and in this kind of fantasy world that's kind of based off of, the 17th, 18th century British Isles, they go and deal with people's supernatural problems. So that's fun if you want to hear me and some of my friends voice act. And I also live stream on the old channel. So if you ever want to come hang out with me on a Saturday night, come hang out with some of my friends. We play video games. I answer questions a lot. So, if you end up having any questions from any of these videos that I post on this channel and you want to talk to me, that's a great place to talk to me. At least right now. There's not enough people that go that you get lost. I can give everyone attention. So please show up to those. I would love to see you. I'd love to see some new fans. I am streaming this Saturday. I haven't officially announced it. Well, by the time this video comes out, I will have officially announced it. But my best friend Alamis, my boyfriend Dragon, and myself are going to be reading Homestuck on the stream. We've been reading Homestuck for a very long time, so we're in the middle of the story. But if you want to tune in, say hello, ask some questions, just come in and chill out. I'm there most Saturdays, so yeah, that's fun. So if you like what I do here, it's definitely worth following the other channel as well, just because, there's live streams, there's voice acting, there's other stuff there too. There's my stories. I have a couple of other things. I have a Discord, which is basically like the live streams. I'm there lurking most of the time, so you should totally come in, join it, say hello. There's a lot of nice people there. Madam and Madly Upset Gerbil are the 2 mods, and they're really nice guys, and they'll help you out if you are lost or, you know, need some fun people to talk to. They're always there. They're cool. And I also have a Patreon. Right now, the Patreon is more geared towards voice acting stuff, but I'm considering making changes to it in the future, the very near future. Maybe having some polls that people can respond to for what videos I should make next on this channel. Potentially, I'd like to show off, you know, the first 5 minutes of any new videos early, and maybe show off some, you know, some other stuff early, maybe show off some stuff that didn't make it into the videos, things like that, audio recordings of stuff that I ended up cutting. If any of that interests you, or if any of that seems like stuff you would want to participate in, let me know in the comments what you would like that would get you to give me your money every month. I'm kidding. As much as I wish I could do this for free, I can't. I need money to continue doing this for a job. But honestly, if you can't, no worries, dude. Best thing you can do, watch the videos, subscribe, like, comment a lot. The YouTube algorithm loves it when you comment. Please comment. Please comment. Please start threads. Please argue with idiots in the comments, because that just leaves more comments and it makes YouTube recommend my videos to more people. So do that. Eventually, when I get monetized, watch the ads all the way through. That's really helpful. But right now, don't do that, because all that money's going to YouTube. So don't do that. But yeah, that's me. That's everything involving me. Hello. Welcome back. For those of you who skipped the About Me because you already know about me. I probably included the timestamp in the description so that you can all come here. This channel, what is this channel? Obviously, it's a little hard to grasp what the theme is from the 2 videos I posted here, one which was on sexy men and one which was on an anime. Unfortunately, unlike a lot of analysis YouTubers, most analysis YouTubers tend to have some kind of a theme, whether that be video games or anime or whatever. I will not really have that, because if I commit to one thing, I will get bored of that one thing really, really quickly. As you can tell by the content of the other channel, there's so much different stuff on there. Just because I get really bored of doing one thing really easily. That being said, I do like specific types of things. I will have some kind of focus. First of all, I'll have a focus on storytelling because, you know, I'm a writer. So if I talk about video games, I'll be mostly focusing on how they tell their stories, or how they tell their stories through their mechanics, stuff like that. I find that very interesting. But I'm more of, you know, I focus on narratives. I focus on narrative structures. I kind of feel like narrative structures in particular are kind of my specialty, just because first novel I ever wrote was about a fantasy world that took place in 6 different time periods in that fantasy world, all tied together. I think I pulled it off pretty well, so hopefully I'm good at story structure. But yeah, storytelling is the broad focus. But to narrow it down a little bit into things I like, I have several passions. Most of them are Japanese at the moment, because I think there's a lot better content in general coming out from Japan than there is in the West. Japan's kind of having a storytelling boom at the moment, and there's a lot of really good stories coming out from there. Anime and video games, obviously both of those things I love and will be talking about frequently. One thing that I've been getting really into very recently is manga, because I've finally been able to actually afford to read it, because now I work at a comic shop. And I get really good deals on manga because we sell manga there. So I get a lot of really cheap manga. And another thing I've been really getting into is visual novels. I like visual novels a lot. Let me correlate that statement. I like mystery visual novels a lot. I'm not a huge fan of dating sims. Though there are 1 or 2, I guess Steins Gate technically counts as a dating sim because there are girls and there are roots, but like stuff like that's fine. I love Steins Gate. But I like mystery visual novels. I like stuff like Higurashi, which I'm finishing up at the moment. I'm halfway through chapter 6. I finished The House in Fata Morgana earlier this summer, and it destroyed my soul. There's just a black pit now whenever I even listen to the OST, because I bought the whole OST because it was really good. I die a little inside. read the House and Fata Morgana, please. I like stuff like that. Danganronpa, obviously, I've talked about already. Specifically, I'm going to be trying to focus, not exclusively, but I'm gonna have a pseudo focus on stories that don't have voice acting. So, like manga, like visual novels, like certain video games, because that means that I can involve voice actors. So there's kind of a trend of a lot of video essayists, especially currently, who kind of employ other video essayists to voice act in their videos. And there's nothing wrong with that, but doing analysis videos, talking as yourself into a microphone and acting as a character are two very, very different things. And often they don't do them well. So it's a great opportunity because I already have a repertoire cast of voice actors that I've been working with for years. Most of them don't do anything else. They just work for me because I just happen to find really talented amateurs. And now I've made them all upgrade their mics. And that would be a waste now that I finally made them all upgrade their mics to say, yep, I'm switching the channel. I don't need you anymore. Plus, I love working with them. I want to do a lot of like full story analysis go-overs of visual novels because visual novels are hard sells and a lot of people don't want to read them, but they have really, really, really good stories sometimes. Like some of the best I've ever read. And I've been wanting to do full dubs of them for ages, but I realized recently that I don't really want to do full dubs of these because there's only like 5 to 10 scenes in each that I want to actually voice, and the rest of it's just a lot of fucking work. So I figured I'll do this, and then I can still voice the scenes that I want, but I don't have to do everything else. And I can do stuff that I want to do, which is actually like analyze the stories. So there'll be voice acting in these videos. It won't be a lot. The next video I released is a little preview. The next video I release is going to start experimenting with that. It's probably about a third voice acting to 2/3 me talking, which I think is probably the balance I'm going to try to go for. It might be more like 1/6 to 5/6. If the video is longer, this one's going to be really short. Because it's an experiment. And yeah, I think that might be fun to do. I also think it'd be fun to, kind of limit the dialogue in these videos and then have links to extended versions of those scenes on the other channel if, that interests people, or if people, want to see more of it. Because just straight up voice acting is also sometimes a hard sell. I found that over the last 4 years. So yeah. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing on this channel. So it's gonna be a lot of things. Obviously, not everything is gonna be stuff that everybody who watches is gonna be into. So don't feel bad about skipping stuff because it doesn't interest you. That's totally fine with me. But if you want to just play it in the background and not listen to it, that would give me some watch time. I need 4,000 hours of watch time to get monetized, which was not the case for my first channel. When my first channel started, I only needed 1,000 subscribers, and then I could get monetized. But now I need 4,000 hours of watch time too, which is a lot harder. So, yeah, I guess follow me in all the descriptions. Like and subscribe and comment and do all that stuff, and yeah, I hate to say that. I really do. I always hate having to say like and comment and stuff because I feel dirty and I feel awful having to say it, but it's true. That's what helps me out the most. I just justify it to myself as stealing YouTube's money. If you can comment, the algorithm will recommend me more, and I've tricked the algorithm. I've done dirty, bad things. I'm tricking the algorithm into liking me. So yeah. So please go do all the things, and I'll see you in the next video. It's gonna be a truly delicious episode, I think. I think you'll all be really excited for it, hopefully. Well, actually, probably none of you will be excited because none of you will probably have heard of the thing that I'm doing a video on. But I hope you watch it anyway so you can learn about a cool thing that you might want to experience. So thank you guys all so much, and I will see you very soon. It'll be a couple weeks. I gotta organize some voice actors, and I gotta get some stuff organized. But once I do, the video will be out as soon as I can get it out. So thank you guys all very much, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye.